on YouTube, and I am the admin of the carpet cleaning world on Facebook. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a time, if you're in the cleaning industry, that we want to try to come together. It's not for just profit, but it's for the comfort of our community. If you are in the cleaning business, it is your responsibility to try to help your community by offering disinfectant services. Now, let me explain something to you because we already have the contamination of the carpet cleaning industry already trying to chew my head off about this. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am not saying in any way, shape, or form I want you to go in people's houses or advertise on social media or any other type form that you are going to cure this virus. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you want to offer disinfectant services right now. By offering that, that is going to cause comfort. People do not know what's out here. People do not know how to really clean and disinfect. That is why they hire house cleaners. That is why they hire carpet cleaners and floor cleaners and things of that nature. Now is the time for our industry to command the respect that we so don't get from our community. And it's our fault because we're so busy saying and putting each other down and, oh, this sounds like a bunch of malarkey, or it sounds like you're just trying to rip your clients off. You can call it what you want. But if I can cause comfort for my next door neighbor, they just shut down all the schools in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. They already shut down all the NBA season. So for all you contaminated carpet cleaners or leaders in the industry, whatever you want to call yourself, now is a time that we should come together and put all our differences of how we feel about each other to the side. It is our obligation, it is our responsibility right now to help our communities have comfort in these days that are coming ahead. Now, if we make some money by doing that, does that make us bad? Does that make us wrong? Shut up. Listen, carpet cleaning world. I am the administrator. This is my group. I will say what needs to be said. I have an old lady that lives right across the street, and she's sitting in her house scared to death. She wanted me to know if there was anything that I could do to help disinfect her home because, excuse me, wait a minute, what just happened? Wait a minute. Oh boy, trying to do too many things here. Give me a second. There it is. Wait a minute. What's going on here? All right, there we are. Okay. So as I said, it is my responsibility to go across the street and help this lady disinfect her home. So does that make me a crook? Does that make me a trying to rip her off? Because she needs the comfort. She is scared right now. She is nervous. She can't function right on how to disinfect and clean. She doesn't know about microban. She doesn't know about shockwave and all the other major disinfectants out here. Let me tell you something. All you carpet cleaners or wannabes or whatever you are, you know you're not going to shut me up. For you guys that do listen to me and that aren't contaminated in this industry, offer disinfectant services to your community. If you want to do it voluntarily, then so be it. If God will reward you back when this is all over. If you want to put some services out there like I am, offer disinfectant services. Now, this is what you will do. You will get you some microfiber wipes and towels. You want to get you some nitron gloves, latex gloves. You want to purchase you either a battery operated sprayer or a pump up sprayer. If you can, you want to try to even help sanitize the air by not getting a thermal fogger, but a wet fogger. That just will spray the air with the sanitizer. Now, don't tell me what y'all don't think or what y'all don't know. I am or have been a certified mold inspector. Yes, I know people want to say, oh, well, Roger, mold and viruses are two different things. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for the update. But what it is still disinfecting. My team of guys will go in there and spend hours disinfecting something. And then we would go in and get the mold up or we would seal it up. But the main thing, if you know so much about mold remediation, it's about the disinfecting that you have to use. That's why we use microban. That's why we use shockwave, because it kills much more pollutants and bacteria. Like I said, listen, carpet cleaning world, offer disinfectant services to your community. Do not, in any way, shape, or form, tell them that this is going to remove the virus. Do not say that. What you're going to do or what you're offering is preventative measures. My wife just had a doctor's appointment today. They hired someone to, on the hour, every hour, come in the waiting room and just wipe everything down. Oh my God. Somebody throw the book at these people. Why would they hire someone to wipe things down on a regular basis? Oh no. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Roger, that's not what you're saying. You're saying go in and sell disinfectant services, and then in a couple hours, everything's going to wear off. Well, let me tell you something else. People that hire house cleaners, when they come in, clean up the house, and the kids come home, and the husband comes home, if he's a mechanic with grease on his feet, guess what? That house cleaning job just went down the hill as soon as the kids and the husband got home. But they still have house cleaners in the world, and they're smarter than most carpet cleaners because they get paid on a residual basis. We don't even do that. We're so busy trying to pay Google, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, and all the rest of these places to keep getting new customers. We don't think about the money that is good from a lifetime value of the clients that we have. So I'm going to listen to you right there, most that are cleaners that don't even have a clue on how to sell anything. Yes, this is an opportunity for us, but we're not selling carpet cleaning. We're selling comfort, ladies and gentlemen. This is no question. Okay, let me get to it. I don't know if you heard of the company Magic Wand. Magic Wand, I just set up a deal with Taff, who's the owner. You can go to Magic Wand. He has an array of disinfectants. He has wet foggers. He has the micro towels. He has the nitron gloves. You want to go to magicwand.com. Tell him Roger sent you. And you want to get your disinfectant package. We already have good guys like David Spencer, who already, after I talked to him, already had his wife make the call, and he has his order coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your opportunity. It is your responsibility to go out in your community on social media, Facebook ads, Google, whatever you got, and you let people know in your community that you are offering a temporary disinfectant service. And this is what you tell them. You will use the highest quality disinfectants and sanitizers to disinfect and sanitize their home. Now, you don't know that if you'll need to be back next week or the week after. See, this is a pandemic right now. We have to play this ear by ear. We don't know what's next. We don't know. There are 13 people within a 2-mile radius of where I reside that have just been reported to have the full blown virus. One lady is hospitalized. The other lady is in her home, quarantine in her home under regular constant was it digital or mobile, the computer, they have the video on her monitoring her. Listen, it's up to you. You can take advantage and help your community. If you don't want to accept any money, if you feel like you're ripping people off, then fine. Help and volunteer. It'll still come back to you in the end, because when all this is over, your name will be mentioned throughout your community, how you went out and helped everyone. But don't knock the people that are in the cleaning business that are charging. This is business. We are in the cleaning business. This might be an opportunity to finally get some respect when you tell people, or you call me up and I say, well, how much do you charge? Oh, Roger, I'm only charging $25 a room, $35 a room. You don't understand, in my area, nobody will pay any more than that. Oh, really? When the only reason they won't pay more than that is because you're not taking the time setting the standard by which all cleaners are judged in your area, by not just sending out advertisement, but cleaning advertisement. See, until you understand what I'm saying when I say that, you right there cannot complain about this industry at all. You have to do your part. This industry didn't choose you. You chose it. And you know why most of you chose it? Because you thought it was easy money. You somebody down the line, you saw somebody cleaning carpet, or you paid a carpet cleaner and you realized how much you paid them. And you said, this is nuts. I can do this. But you never thought about, you're so busy thinking about buying the equipment and everything else, and you think you're in business. You're not. Because this business isn't respected. You have to educate your community to understand the difference in what you're going to do versus what they can do. Every time someone tells you, well, I was going to clean the carpets myself, but I saw you or I heard about you, so I decided to let you do it. Like they're doing you a favor. They're not. Your repairs alone on your equipment is worth more than their job could ever be. Right now, we have a pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. They just shut down all the schools in my county. And you don't think that the name of my company, in case you don't know, is called BioClean. I clean for health first, appearance second. Most of you guys will throw a before and after picture on Facebook, and that's the way you advertise. No, you're not cleaning your clients. You're not telling them what makes you different versus what they can do for themselves. Don't you get it? Just your disinfecting. Just you disinfecting someone's home is going to be much more powerful than what they would do, would wipe things down, would contaminate it, dirty rags and things like that. They're not going to keep switching and cleaning it and putting sanitizer and disinfectant on it and using new things, new cloths. They're not. So they're recontaminating. because they don't know how to clean. You are the cleaner. I am the cleaner. This is what we chose to do. And now an opportunity, a very sad and disturbing opportunity has presented itself for our industry. But y'all would rather sit here and argue with me and tell me how I'm ripping somebody off, or so unethical. Are you silly, or are you just disturbed? No, you're just contaminated. You just want to have something to say so bad. You just want to be argumentative. Listen, young cleaners, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you, this is Roger Lloyd. They can beat me up all day long. I didn't live through 2 strokes. Oops, I wasn't supposed to tell you all that no more. But it's true. There's nothing anyone can say to me. I have been doing this 31 years. I'm a businessman first and a cleaner second. This is my trade. This is what I chose to do. This is your trade. This is what you chose to do. Ladies and gentlemen, take this consumer awareness message for the cleaning industry and go forth. Repeat what I'm saying to you to many other cleaners or friends that you may know. We are in a pandemic. It is our job, our responsibility, just like a doctor's job is to save your life, just like a nurse's job is to make sure that you're comfortable in your hospital stay. Do you go in the hospital and you tell Nurse Betty how she's ripping people off? Do you tell the doctor how he's a crook and he don't know what he's doing or saying? No. So why can someone tell you, because you're offering disinfectant services for comfortability purposes, that you're wrong or unethical? I'll tell you why. Because the same people that are saying that are so-called cleaners, but they don't even respect what they do. They don't respect this industry. They just want to be right because they're contaminated. Ladies and gentlemen, go into your Facebook right now. Go into your Instagram. Go into whatever you got and let the piece of world that you belong to know that you are offering comfort to your community, and you're offering disinfectant services, and explain how you are going to use the strongest professional industrial sanitizer and disinfectants to clean their facilities. These are preventive measures. We're not saying that it's going to stop it, but we're trying to prevent it from occurring. Now, I have been in the carpet and restoration business for the last 31 years. I have been a certified mold inspector. You've seen my video on YouTube and all that. And now you want to tell me, oh, well, virus isn't the same as mold. Thank you for that education. Disinfecting is disinfecting. It's a preventative service. People need comfort throughout the world right now. It is your, as well as is my, responsibility, because of the craft that we chose to be in, to do so. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, magicwand.com. You want to call Magic Wand, or you want to go to their website. You want to order at least a case of disinfectant. You want to go on Facebook. You want to go on Instagram. You want to go on any social media that you can, and you want to tell the community that you're in that you're offering disinfectant services for a short time. And don't care what anyone is saying. Where can I buy the disinfectant solution? You want to go to magicwand.com or call Magic Wand. His name is Taff. He's the owner. He has his base location is in New York. Magic Wand. Tell him Roger sent you. I just got off the phone with him today. He's ordering cases and crates in of disinfectant. And then if you need the pump up sprayers, if you need nitro, you want to get the nitrile latex glove. They're bluish purple. You want to get those gloves. Magic Wand has them. Taff has them. He has the disinfectants. He has the disinfectant wipes. You want to do this now. Don't listen to what these comments or these contaminated cleaners are telling you. Listen to me. Even if you don't charge on the front end because you feel like you're, breaking some law or morality or whatever, it will still benefit you on the back end. Because when all this is over, and just like all the great wonders of the world, they all come and go. This will come and go, but your name will ring to the rooftops. Your name, your cleaning name, will finally have some respect in your community. This is one way for all you guys that I talk to on the phone day in and day out that say, oh, nobody in my community don't want to hear about carpet cleaning. They don't want to hear about this. They don't want to hear about that. Well, guess what? Now you got their ear. Now you got their ear. What are you going to do about it? You didn't believe all that stuff I told you about cleaning for health? Well, guess what? The government is telling you to wash your hands. Like you need someone to actually tell you to wash your hands. They're not telling you by washing your hands that you're not going to get the virus. They're telling you what to do to prevent you from getting the virus if possible. And that's what you're doing by selling disinfectant services. Leave the contamination in the industry where it stands. You do what you need to do for your morality and for your business. You chose to do this. You called Taff at Magic Wand, telling Roger told you want that disinfectant package. You want the disinfectant package. That's the gloves, the wipes, the rags, the disinfectant. He has all brands. Maybe you don't want Microban. Maybe you want oh my gosh. We went through all the names of them. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm just real hyped up right now because you guys just don't get it. You guys have to do this. You guys have to do this. You have to give comfort to your community. It will pay you back, whether you charge now or you wait to the end and you're in your local newspaper. You're on your local social media news, how your company, how you came through and you saved the day. Not saved the day, but added comfort to the day. Watch how the law of reciprocity kicks in for you. Watch how many people get on the bandwagon and start wanting to just keep things cleaner and neater. Sell disinfectant services for a temporary time, ladies and gentlemen. It will benefit you greatly. You will get the opportunity to talk to your clients and explain to them the difference in your cleaning versus their cleaning. But you can't go in there with Lysol. You can't go in there with something that they can use. You have to use the Microban. What's the other one I said? What's the name of the other one I told you? Oh, thank you. Oh, Lord. Oh, I can't see it. But anyway, no, it started with an S. No. But anyway, Tav has them. They don't need to get it from me. They need to get it from him. You want to get these professional disinfectants. They can't buy them. See, that's the good thing. They can't buy them. So they will listen to you. And then you can explain to them why it's so important that they clean their carpets and upholstery, tile and grout, and other things on a regular basis. But not just clean them, have them professionally clean. And how you would tell them that is because you want to tell them that their carpet, their furniture, their mattresses, all of these are filters and they harbor all the pollutants. And just like a vacuum cleaner bag, if you don't change it and it gets full, the vacuum cleaner is not going to work well. Well, that's what you want to try to take the time and you want to explain to your clients about their carpet and their furniture and their tile and grout and their mattresses and so forth and so on. If you don't empty them every so often, 4 to 6 months, depending on the living situation that they have, dogs, kids, the whole sanat. Like you need to set them up so they understand. Because if their carpets and furniture and all are dirty, when you go in there to sanitize, you are going to have to tell them they need to get their carpets clean too. You are going to have to tell them they need to get their furniture clean. And have they ever had their mattress clean? Well, that's where they're sleeping right now. And all the bodily fluids from slobber and sweat and everything is in their mattress. So you need to clean that too. So, yes, oh my God, Roger, what are you saying? You're going to have me charge these people so much money. No, this is what needs to be done. And if you don't understand that, why are you in this business? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a pandemic right now. Forget what these knucklehead carpet cleaners, so-called veteran carpet cleaners, are telling you. Where's your morality? Where is your heart? You chose this business, it didn't choose you. Go out into your community today. Go on to social media today. Call Taft from Magic Wand today. Tell him Roger Lloyd sent you. Get your disinfectant package and go play Superman or woman in your community right now. Your community, your team. That's your community right now. It's your team. They're banged up. They're bruised. They're hurting. You are the lifeline. You are the one that can give them a little bit of comfort until this pandemic is over. And just maybe, by listening to old man Roger Lloyd right now, you might just gain a little respect, finally, for what you chose to do in your life. Carpet cleaning world, YouTube. This is a time for the cleaning industry to band together and to show that we are not a joke, that we are not here to be disrespected, and for you to tell us you were going to do it yourself, but you found us, so you decided to let us do it. And then you charge something like $25 a room. Now, I'm not saying you're never going to charge $25 a room. See, that's where everybody gets me wrong. I'm saying you should charge by the square foot. If you do the math and you're charging, I don't know, 35, 37 cents a square foot, and it comes out to being 25, it might come out to being $20. Then so be it, because you're only going to be in there a few minutes. But by doing square footage advertising or pricing rather. If it's a very large room and you're doing like this, I got to figure out what I got to charge this lady because this room is way bigger than what I would normally do. No, you measure it so you can give this lady an accurate price that she can validate where you gave her that price. I know it's so much easier just to give somebody a room price. And if you sit here and say what a lot of them have said to me, oh, Roger, you don't get it. I don't get it. I've been doing this 31 years, but I don't get it. Roger, these people, when they call, they just want a price over the phone. So be it. Then they're not for you. Yeah, you got your McDonald's of the carpet cleaning industry, Stanley Steemer out here. You got Zero, Res, and the rest of them, Coit. The rest, I don't even think Coit's around no more. But you got the rest of them, Service Master. Yeah, they'll give somebody a price over the phone and do a splash and dash, but that ain't you. You better than that. And you got to know it. Or just go get you a 9 to 5. Go work for Stanley Steemer. But if you chose to do this on your own, be self-employed, be an entrepreneur, it is your responsibility as sure as it's mine and your obligation to educate your target market and what's the difference in between a professional disinfectant service, a professional carpet cleaning service, a professional cleaning service. And don't buy vacuum cleaners and equipment that your customers can buy. That's where you go wrong. Don't buy something that they can open up a closet and be like, oh, that's the Shark vacuum. Oh, I got the same one. Here's mine. That just did make you look like you can do exactly what they do. Go out here and buy you a CRB. Go out here and buy you a Rotovac. They can't buy this stuff. When you pull out your CRB, and if they have a dog and they have vacuumed the carpet with their Shark vacuum cleaner 2 and 3 times, and then you come back and go over it one time with your CRB, and then you take the pockets off and you show them all the dog hair and everything after they swore they vacuumed their carpet with the Shark vacuum cleaner 3 times, they're going to be baffled at what you pulled out. See, that is how you separate yourself so your client can't slap you in the face and say that she was going to do it, but she decided to hire you. When you go into these people's houses and you say that you're here to do a disinfectant service and they whip out a can of Lysol and you whip out some Microban or you whip out, that's what it's called, Shockwave, these institutional industrial disinfectants, they can't buy that. They never saw that. You cannot go in there with things that they can buy. You can't go in there with no Lysol cleaner, ladies and gentlemen. You can't go in there with a Swifter mop. Are you kidding me right now? I'm trying to help you get a little bit of respect and also use your morality and your heart in this pandemic. You have a chance as a cleaner to be the superhero in your community. You have a chance right now to be that hero. Not because you're going to save the day. That's not what I'm saying. But you're adding comfort that otherwise isn't there. The last time I'm going to say this, they shut down all the schools in my county. The last known corona breakout or person that's contaminated lives 8 miles away from me. That's close. That's too close. Just last week, it was in what, Seattle? That's across the United States. Now, that doesn't make it better, but that gave me some comfort. Now, in less than a week's time, it's 8 miles away. Call Taft from Magic Wand. Get you your disinfectant package. Tell him Roger Lloyd sent you. Go out in your community and give some people some comfort. Go on social media right now. Start advertising home disinfectant services. Carpet Cleaning World, YouTube. This is a consumer awareness message for the cleaning industry. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do it now. And watch how you will be looked at after this is all done. If nothing more, this is a chance for you to educate your community on why they need professional cleaning services. Thank you. Stay safe. Make sure you're washing your hands. Make sure you're staying out of large areas. Make sure that if you listen to me and you buy the disinfectant package, you get the nitrile gloves and you keep changing them and you buy a case of them. Don't be all stingy and say, oh no, I dislike glove. No, take them off after you clean a room and put a new pair on. Don't take chances with your life. Be safe. Go out into your community. Cause comfort. Don't listen to the contamination of the industry. They need you. If nothing more, they need your comfort. Thank you and good afternoon.